This is a quick guide on how to effectively use the BOL printer for efficiency. Quickly, I'm going to be taking us through how to disassemble the printer if we have to replace the ribbon, and assemble it back and get the printer ready for printing. And there are various parts to the printer. This is the access cover, but as you can see, that to get the printer ready to print or to receive gel for printing, the printer has to be in this mode. The select button light should be solid. The power button light should be solid. There is a light also that says LQ right here, also solid. The 10 light solid, and the carrier light also solid. So there are 5 lights in total that needs to be solid for the printer to be ready for printing. Also, in the printer, the paper or the BOL paper must be aligned properly. And how do you know if it's aligned properly? Once the printer is in order, automatically the paper becomes aligned. But the only way you can know is when this access cover is taken out. This does not have to be taken out all the time. It's just once. It's just to see, for the purpose of viewing. Now look at how the paper is placed. There is a red line here that is pointing towards a red box, and there is another red dotted line above it that has a red arrow. So the red line that has M, the middle, should be pointing towards a red box, and this is the ribbon. In case at any point in time the printer stops printing effectively, the print quality becomes bad, it means the print head or the ribbon is bad. So it's very simple to replace. All you have to do is put your hand in and raise this up a little bit. Just raise it up, pull it up a little bit, and gently pull it out from the casing. Gently pull it out from the casing. So this is how it looks. So in case you want to put it back, just put it in. There is an entry there that goes in first. This goes in, and you push this down. That is how to fix the ribbon. So in order to put or to replace the BOL paper, you take off the sheet guide. This is called the sheet guide, and the sheet guide has 2 pins. This button has to be pushed in a little bit, and on the other side it has to be pushed in a little bit for the sheet guide to be released from its key. So I'm going to push it out a little bit on the right side first. It's going to come off. I'm going to push this on the left side at the same time. I would advise that anytime you're doing this, always make sure that you use your 2 hands, your left and right hands, to pull this together. If not, this might get broken. I'm using one right now, one hand, because I'm holding the camera with one hand and I'm trying to get this done. So once you push it in on the left side, and you also push it on the right side, the sheet guide comes off easily, and you can put it on the side. Then there is a clip here that you open on the left, at the same time on the right. You take out the clips, you come to your knob here, you roll it out gently. You roll out the paper gently. This is when you're about to fix a new label, a new paper. This is your new paper that you want to replace. This is the way your paper looks, and it faces down. I would advise you start inserting from the left, because the paper holder on the left is static. It can't be moved, but the one on the right can be moved. So I put in my paper, put in the holes. Get the paper to stick into the holes, and on the right side you do the same thing. You get the paper to stick into the holes and you clip it. Then you clip it. So you have successfully replaced the BOL paper. Then the next thing is to replace your paper guide. Your paper guide goes on the way it was removed. There is a clip, like I said, on the left and on the right. This has to go into this hole that you have here. This hole on the right and the same hole on the left. So you use your two hands, put it in, let it go in. It's the other way around. It goes in this way, yes. It goes in this way. And the same way it goes into the hole this way. Okay, once you put in your paper guide, then you grab your access cover, which is this, and there's a clip in front or so. There's a clip on the left and on the right. You put in the clip, and there's a clamp here that you press down like that. There's another clamp there you press down, and that's it. So now we need to bring our paper up, the BOL paper. We need to bring it up to size so it's ready for printing. All you have to do at this point is push your FF load button. Push it once and the paper comes. So right now our paper is now back at the level it needs to be for it to receive a job and to print. So the select button is on, the power button is solid, the LQ button is solid, 10 button is solid, and the carrier button is solid. These 5 buttons has to be solid yellow for the printer to be ready to receive a job. With this, you wouldn't have a problem to twist back and forth the knob or to move back and forth the control. So this does not have to be touched at any point in time. This does not have to be touched only when you want to put in your paper. You want to replace a paper, your BOL paper, that is when you do this.